So yesterday we got this far with it. We rounded out the edges. We gave it a little dome on the top. And we've got a few more little pits here, but you don't want to keep working it with the heavy paper. So about here, I would change to the 400 barrels and work the top. Now I don't have any of those barrels right now, so I'm going to go straight to the 600. So now this is that split shank I was telling you about that you can buy. Now to be honest with you, this works. But, and you can see we've already taken the holes down a good bit, or not a good bit, but some. But what I'm going to show you next, you're probably going to rebel against. But I have found that once you've gotten to the 600, you can do as much with your hand.
You wet the sandpaper.
You wet your sandpaper and you just start working, and you follow the contour because you've started an oval already. So you're going to work these sides out, and you're going to work it around just like you would if it was on a Dremel. Now, I'm thinking, I've tried it both ways, and I think you can get this done faster and feel the stone more with your hands. And I've done it both ways. I had a couple of strained fingers, so I used that old foot pedal and it took it right on down. And you can do the same on that split shank with the 600, the 1000, and the 1200. And you'll notice I don't always rub the same place or the same direction, because you still want to take out the cross scratches. See how that's coming out? Just a few more minutes and that'll be done. So, and to save time, and this is the only reason I'm doing it like this, is to save time, because we spent 24 hours uploading that last video for 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is short videos, get you started on the right way. You can see where we're at, and you can see how that looks. Now about 10 more minutes, and this would be all ready to go down to the 1000. So I'm going to go to the 1000. Show you what that does. Okay, there we go. Again, wet your sandpaper. You want to keep moisture on the stone no matter what. And you always want to follow the contour that you started out with. On your slope on the back, you want to work that with your hand or with your tool. That's up to you. But you feel a lot more about what's going on with the stone when you do it like this. Once you've gotten all the rough off, and you've gotten your stone down to almost ready to polish, you feel every niche, every imperfection in the stone when you're doing it like this. And you give it like this. Now see how that's starting to bring the polish out? Okay. So this is the kind of stone we're going to have. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this up to the 1500. I know you're asking, Why do I still leave the holes in it? Well, when the stone's finished, the holes won't be there. But I don't want to sit here for 24 more hours with my computer tied up trying to upload a video. So we're going to take the short route. The important thing is you know the methodology of what's done, why it's done, and how it's done. Once I change out my internet, maybe we'll be able to get a thing downloaded. Now this is the 1500 now. Now you can go to a 1200. As a matter of fact, that's what the Cab King actually comes with, is a 1200. Now what you're doing is you're just really basically reinforcing the stone shape and taking out the remaining scratches so that when you polish it out, it's going to be very, very nice. Okay. Now keep in mind, folks, everything I'm doing is being abbreviated to save time. But you see how that stone's come out? Now we're going to go do a real quick polish on it. So follow me over here. Now I'm using leather, water, and cerium oxide. The reason I use leather is because leather does not burn as quickly as the felt wheels will. I mean, the felt wheels, if you don't keep them moist, you get to talking to somebody and forget what you're doing, you can burn out the color in an opal very, very quickly. Now you usually want to spend about 5 to 8 minutes polishing your stone. Again, you can do this same very thing, but you'll have to use the felt wheels, which you'll want to keep them wet. Always try when you're polishing, do your sides, because that bevel is going to show better. Okay, hang on just right where you're at. Okay. So as you can see, that's going to be a really nice stone when we get through with it. And I do apologize for not being able to finish it out, but 24 hours is too long for an upload.